Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Monday night. Sorry. Yes, I wasn't feeling good this morning, so I'm feeling fine now. But thank you for giving me some grace. Yeah, I just woke up and I had a really bad headache. The headache was actually in my eyeballs. Do you ever get those where it's in your eyes and you're like, oh my goodness, it's hard to see, it's hard to focus. So I laid my head back down. I'm like, I'm just going to. I went and I took Tylenol. Here's the funny thing, guys. I got up. This was early, so I got up before my alarm. I had a really bad headache and went into the bathroom, went and got some Tylenol, decided to lay back down, and I did not wake up until Tara got here at 9 a.m. So I woke up at 9 and I'm like, what are you doing here? She goes, did you miss doing your Facebook Live? And I'm like, I guess so. I wasn't feeling good this morning. So anyways, that was what happened. The headache was in my eyeballs and I just couldn't see straight. And I was like, where's my phone? I'm like, why did my alarm go off? Guess what? When I got up to go to the restroom and then to get the Tylenol, I left my cell phone in the bathroom. Yeah. So I didn't hear an alarm. And you know what? I feel great. My body needed some rest, right? So I was going to do this project this morning. I had it all ready. It's a pretty short project. We just have to do the distressing. We're going to distress it, do some chippy look on it, and do some inking, and then we'll glue it together. So I perfected the little bench. Okay, so remember I made the bench and it wasn't tall enough for, look at, you can't see the garland at all. So I made this other one taller. Okay, so and also the little arms are in the way. This is a great bench. I'll use it for something at my craft show. I'll probably even put a price tag on it and sell it. But it's not working for what I wanted it for. I wanted it to be more like the one from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I did. So anyway, so I perfected my design and I have it here and it has little slats on it. We're going to be making this. I have it all base coated. So we'll be doing the chippy look on it and we'll be doing the inking. I'm just going to take I hope I brought all the pieces in. Anyway, so it's a little bit taller. Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit taller. Look at that. Just a little bit. So hopefully it's all gonna line up. Honestly, I haven't tried it out. I did have a little oopsie on the, this one is gonna be mine that I'm gonna have at the craft shows to use. I had to add a little board to the back. Yours won't have that. That's just a little oopsie that I had. It actually cut that piece out and I'm like, no, I'm not throwing this away. I'm gonna fix this. We always figure it out, right? Okay, let me check and see who's on. If you're out there watching, just say hi. Sorry, I'm so late, but I just still wanted to come on and do something, and I needed to be on here with you guys. And then tomorrow's a new day. So, anyways, I know people were worried. I was not feeling well, and like I said, I got up, took Tylenol, laid back down for a few minutes with my phone in the other room. The headache was gone when I woke up, so that was great. But yeah, have you ever had a headache in your eyeballs? It is not fun. Let me see who's here. Let me share this to VIP, and I hope that we're not freezing, and I hope we don't have any weirdos on here today. Do we have weirdos on here already? You never know. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Sarah. I saw that you were doing your project earlier. I was hoping that you were going to be done at some point. I didn't want to interfere with your Facebook Live, and then we had to walk the dogs, and so I was like, oh, I think it's okay now. Your project was really cute. Let me share to VIP. I love that transfer. It is just fabulous. I need to make more. Or maybe I'll do it at the craft show. But that's such a big transfer for me to wash. At the craft show that I'm doing, they do have a great big sink, but it's kind of a pain to carry that transfer to their sink. So maybe I won't do it there. Anybody else ever have to do that somewhere where it's one of the great big transfers? It is not fun. I'm trying to share this over to VIP and talk at the same time. So I know I had lots of messages. Thank you for messages. I, you know, don't worry about me. I will let you know if there's something to worry about. Talk at the same time. Okay, so, let me turn my volume down. Yeah, I'm glad I'm feeling better too. It's not fun to have those headaches like that. So, hey Cheryl, how are you? Hi Sarah. Hi Lori. Hi Betty. Thank you. Hi Julie. Hi Cindy. Hello Deborah. Hi Darlene Barr and Darlene Hunger. Yes, I am feeling. I felt much better after I woke up this morning. So I just had to lay back down. So this is going to be really cute. I just had to perfect the design. So this is somebody else's file, and then I just kind of made it into what I needed it to be. Sometimes you have to do that. So hi Tina, hi Kathy, hi Stephanie. Sorry I'm on so late, guys. This won't take that long if I stop talking. Hi Karen, hi Marcia, hi Linda, thank you so much. Hey Bridget, hi Chris, hey Cindy, thank you. Yep, I'm better. It was just I had a headache in my eyes, Billy. That is never fun when you can't see straight. Hi, Holly. Hi, Marilyn. Yes, I needed rest for sure. Oh, yay. Mystery box arrived. Yay. Hey, Julie. Oh, I'm glad you like your mystery box. I know that everybody's getting their mystery box. It's crazy. They're all being delivered. So, hey, Sylvia, how are you? I will be seeing you at Judy's, right? I think I will. Okay, so I'm going to be making a bench that is better than this. So, it's improved. It's the improved version. So I'm going to put this one down here, and I'll show you the difference when we're all done. And I actually haven't made this one yet. I just base coated it so that we didn't have to do all of that. So let me put you down to the project, down to the project. Here we go. All right. And guess what? We're having a small launch tomorrow. So some cute stuff, some really cute stuff. I'm excited. There's some really cute transfers. I'll be posting everything. I don't think it uploaded to my page yet. Let me look and see. Probably not. Guess what it did? It did. Let me see if I can at least show you one that's my favorite. Okay, so I love this one. Let me show it to you before I start. So the apple orchard. Look at how cute this is. That's coming tomorrow. Okay. So, and they don't know if they're going to reorder or not. They're kind of like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I didn't upload everything. Let me just show you. Here's another one. It has a bunch of things on it. The bakery, the little, those are canning jars. And then Howdy. That's super cute. Oh, I got to show you this. This is so funny. Brandy will kill me. Do not tell her. She's going to absolutely kill me because look at this face. If you know Brandy, poor Brandy, poor Brandy. She's showing us one of them. Don't tell her. Don't tell her I showed you guys. I was doing a screenshot during our fun little thing today. Okay, here's the bakery. Let me show you the bakery. This one is adorable. Yeah, don't tell Brandy. Okay, there's the bakery. That one's really cute. Yeah, I guess they're uploading right now. I'm seeing them. They're like updating. So I'll show you everything else later on. I'll post everything to the page. But here's one more. So there is a bunch of Texas type style stuff that's kind of cool. Some people decorate with that. It could be Western. Lots of fun. So, okay. All right, I think we're ready to do this. Let's go ahead. So, hey, Peggy, how are you? I know, I don't usually do nights, so I'm glad you're able to catch me. Hey, Karen, how are you? Hi, Lori. Hi, Sandy. Yay, Sylvia, I'll see you in 2 weeks or less. Actually, less than that. It'll be here before we know it. I know. It just gets here so quickly. All right, put myself in the corner. Okay, so I've base coated everything. So there's lots of pieces. So this is the back piece, obviously. And then this is the very front, okay? And then there's going to be a seat, okay? So this is the seat, and it has it's engraved, so it's cute. It goes down into here, and then we might need a little help. Hopefully not. Oh, I kind of loosened up the slots a little bit because I didn't want you guys to struggle. And then we're going to glue this on here. I'll have to look at my picture. Yeah, I think it goes underneath. And then these guys are doubled up on the sides. Okay. This one, I'm not putting the, let me make sure it's the right height. Yep. Okay. I'm not putting the arm part, the arm rests. Not putting the arm rests on this one. And then on the top here, there'll be this little thing here. So I put some trim because I just thought this is just so darn cute. We'll just make it with trim on it. So just like that. Okay. Does that make sense? There we go. So what we're going to do is we have to distress these pieces. So that it doesn't take that long. It's going to be a little messy. I usually get a little messy with my stuff. Maybe we should put this on the board. Should we put this on the board? Or should I just do it? Maybe I'll just do it. So, hi Kimberly, how are you? I know, Christy, the apple and bakery are my favorites too. Absolutely love them. I can't wait. And they're big. Okay, so the apple one is actually a size E, but I'm trying to think of other ways to use it. I think that one will be cute on a doormat. Okay, and like I told you, I found my doormats that were hiding from me, so I have those. But we have a famous city here called Julian that is famous for their apple pies, and they have. I think I got way too much black paint. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so we're gonna put some distressing on this, and then we're gonna ink it. Okay, so I don't want that much. Okay, so you want to take your little chippy brush and you want to get a lot of that off, and then we're gonna go kind of with the grain, how the grain would be, and we're gonna ink the edges. So I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth. I actually put a lot, so we're going back and forth this way, and they're going this way. I actually put a ton. If you looked at the other one, I put a ton of distressing on it. Okay, and then we go this way with this part. And actually, these are covered up, guys. So I really don't have to do that part because that's covered up because the sides are. The center is not. But we have these other pieces that go like here. So I actually don't have to do those sides. Okay, and then we do the back. Okay, so I'm going to do all this. We're going to ink it. We're going to put it together. I love the chair. Yes. Box it for you, please. I know. So yeah, it would be a lot to to probably send this up there. I would have to send it to you without it being assembled because it's going to be big. But it's going to be fun for my show. I'm kind of excited to have stuff like this in the booth just for displays. Okay, I have a lot of cleanup to do. Look at, I'm making a total mess. But see, this is the piece I had to put on the back because I had a little oopsie with the laser cut all the way through. It only does what you tell it to do. Sometimes you go, why did it do that? And then Tara and I will look at the file and go, it only does what you tell it to do. Honestly, it does. You know, just like a computer, it only does what you tell it to do. So, okay, so there's that. I'm going to set that to the side. Let me flip it over and see. Probably want a little bit more, like, I like it really dark. And then we're going to ink the edges. So, I don't think that you can get too much in here, honestly. I don't. Okay, so that's the front part. Here's the seat part. Unassembled is great. Yes. Oh, it keeps freezing. Is it keeping freezing for anybody else? It might. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Our internet has really not been very good lately. It sucks. But yeah, I should just restart our router. Sometimes that will help. Okay, so just quick little swipes, and then I like to do more on the edges. So I'll do more on the edges. And then we're going to ink everything when we're done. We'll make sure it's all dry. But I want a lot on there. I did paint my edges. I normally don't paint my edges. We'll be inking the edges a little bit. I normally just go with it. You have to do the other side because that's the seat. Okay? So the seat part is where things are going to sit. The underside won't show. No freezing there. Okay, perfect. You'll PM me later. Yes, do. For sure. Because I can definitely, if you need one for your craft show, we can figure that out. For sure. For sure. Yeah. I know, because it's kind of cute, huh? It's kind of cute. I know. I'm thinking of a lot of things that I can put on this. I think gnomes could sit on it. I would love to do dolls sometime. I just am not good at that stuff. And the thing is, I have friends that do dolls, so I can't cross over. Even though I love that stuff, I can't cross over into their category. When you do a craft show, you have to stick with what you're doing. Okay, so when you sign up for a craft show, this one might be really dark. It's okay though. It's okay. So like here, when you sign up for craft shows, you have to stick in your category. Okay, so my category is wood, not fabric. Sometimes I'll throw in like a wooden something with fabric on it. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away, guys. Okay, on these, you only do the one side because they're gonna glue together. This is the like the bottom feet sides on the bottom, and they're gonna glue together. So you just do one side's painted. Oh, thank you. Hi, Jean Ann. Oh, you received your mystery box. Yay! There's a ton in them. So there's tons and tons in all the mystery boxes. Hi, Stacy. Oh, Kimberly, good. You're back. I know sometimes you just have to go out and back in. Sometimes that fixes it. Yeah, the mystery boxes were stuffed full. Things might have settled on the way. But they, honestly, there was tons and tons in every one of them. And we just are grateful to be able to start over in our baskets. Our baskets were getting too full. They were overflowing. So sometimes I don't want to throw things out. I will never throw things out, but I will offer them. And Tara's like, do we really want to do this? I'm like, yes, people like mystery boxes. You know, they know that they're going to get good stuff because all of our stuff is good, right? So anyways, it's kind of funny because I look over there and our baskets they used to be like overflowing and it'd be hard to find things. Yeah, they're really empty. They're really, really empty. So hope you guys thought that you got a good value for your money because, yeah, we stocked them. Okay, we're almost done with this part. We have to ink everything, but we do want to dry this. You want to make sure that it's dry. And I did do a lot. If you feel like you need to do more or less, you just do that. Okay, so it's totally up to you how much you do or how little you do. Okay, I can move this. I'm done. I'm actually done with this. And I have my coffee here. I'm like, I might fall asleep. No, I won't. I got so much extra sleep, guys. You got your package too. Yay! Hey Pam, how are you? Let's see. This is the chair bench. Yes, it is on Shopify right now. It is. So, I think it's $24.75. It takes a whole great big piece of wood to cut this, and it's 1/4 inch thick. So it's really sturdy. And I'm trying to get my heat gun. And then I'm gonna take a drink. I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee while I'm doing this. Yay! Glad you did. Karen said she made a display with a toolbox and big tote box because you need another shelf. Luckily, you had a shelf to drape over it. That's good. I usually have extra tablecloths, and I have used boxes before for displays, like my plastic boxes that I put everything in. I'll just kind of build up and make a display sometimes because you know what? Sometimes you just need more space. And you need height you need height. You can't just lay things flat on a table. People don't want to look at that. It's boring. Sorry, it just is. Height and putting a grid behind your table. So even if it's just to put stuff up there to look at, okay? So they don't always have to shop from that grid, but just to put stuff up there looks great. And Julie says, you ever amazed at the value? Yay! I'm so happy. Can't wait for the next mystery box. Yeah, it'll be a little while, but I'm sure we'll have another one. Okay, is there another ink pad that's not... This one is kind of... Okay, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It doesn't have, the ink isn't as dark. Let me see if I have another one in my drawer that might be a little darker. Maybe not. It will still work. Oh, here's one. Let me see. This one I think is darker. Okay, this one has worn out. That one is like done. Okay, so actually that's a different color. That's rich cocoa. No wonder. I'm like, why is this not so dark? Okay, I like the espresso truffle. You guys, the puppies were so funny today. They were hilarious. Let me see if I can share the video. I don't know if it uploaded or not, but let me see if the most recent one was, if I'm able to. Oh, I don't think it did. I think that's the one from the other day. Let me see. It was so funny. Yeah, that's not the right one. Okay, I'll have to wait another day. Sometimes the videos take a little while to upload, but yeah, they were hilarious. And I'm going to get out a Q-tip to get right in the corners on this. I want to make sure that I get all the corners, get the ink right in there. Oh, this is the one. Okay, this is the one, guys. I'm going to show you this while I'm doing the boring part, inking. I'm going to show you some puppies. They were so funny today. I put Sophie in. Okay, just watch.
Are you guys eating your mama's food?
I put her in to eat and put her food in there, and funny. They thought I was putting the food for them.
Okay, so you like the mama's food? Oh, and then we're gonna get the real food over here. Maybe we might go back to mama's food. They're really loving it.
So funny. It's not very long.
I'm
just gonna keep inking while you're watching.
But
they are so funny.
And chicken.
They just attack the food, and then they go back and forth between nursing.
Sometimes she gets cheese on top of it
and eating
and lunch meat. Look at this one.
They are just adorable.
Get it. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna crawl on top of you.
Aren't
you
they hilarious?
guys are so crazy. I'm just gonna lay on top of you, and I'm gonna get this other nipple. Oh my goodness, you're so crazy. Oh,
almost done.
He's a sweet boy. Hey Snoopy. Hey Noopy. Oh my goodness. Yep, we're just gonna get it however we can,
So
right?
it's just like, he's like, oh, I'm getting me something
You're
to
so
eat.
funny.
All right.
Is that yummy, Mama?
So, yeah, just thought
Sophie.
I'd share that with you. Aren't they just so cute? I love them. We had them out playing with them earlier. Tara and I did today. So, and they're just so funny. They crack me up. They just crack me up. They are getting very fluffy. Yes, I know. Aren't they just the sweetest? So you missed the mystery box. Oh, darn. I'm sorry. And you know what? We actually had more than I thought. So originally Tara thought, oh, we have a dozen, and I posted a dozen. We ended up sending about 40 total. So she posted a dozen of the large, and then 10 of the medium or small size, I guess, medium flat rate. And I just kept finding stuff. So I probably could have found a few more, but I was like, I just have to cut it off at some point. I just had to stop because, you know, it's just a lot. It's a lot of work. And I wanted to make sure that they were completely full. So I didn't want to have, oh, this just is all the leftovers that we threw together. I didn't want that. I wanted to make sure that every single one had some great stuff in it. I know, aren't they great? Hi, Maria, how are you? I am just inking all this. So I base coated it with white, okay? And then I did dry brushing, which I really did a lot. So I did a lot of black on here. You could do a different color. You could do gray if you wanted to. You could do a lot less. I'll show you. The other one has a lot less on it. This one has a ton, okay? And if you want to do any of the ink in the center parts, you can do that too, to just kind of give it a little bit extra. I love my stuff distressed, okay? Really distressed. A lot. A lot distressed. So just doing this will really do a lot for it. Okay, let me stand up. Yeah, my husband is going fishing on Friday, not Friday, on Wednesday. His friend came over, and his friend's like, "Ooh, let me send a picture to my wife. I might need to take a puppy home, but I don't think they'll be ready." I don't know how long he's staying, so they're only 6 weeks on Thursday. They're not old enough to leave yet. They really need to have puppies need to have at least 8 weeks. I always preferred 10 weeks, but 8 weeks is okay. And these puppies are doing really good. But if they can stay an extra week, I had kind of planned on them staying 9 weeks. That was my cutoff because I had my surgery. At 10 weeks, it would be like pushing it like 2 days before my surgery. And I wouldn't want somebody to back out like right before. That would be really hard. So look at my mess here, guys. I'm going to have to really clean this desk. I froze. Did it freeze? It's not frozen on my phone. Is everybody else frozen? My phone is showing that it's not frozen. So maybe go out and come back in. Is anyone else frozen? I think it's just a weird internet thing tonight. My phone is showing that it's still going. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Okay, so this is going to be a bench. All right. I still have lots of other projects. I have so many projects, guys. I don't have enough days in my lifetime. I'm not frozen there. Okay, perfect. Oh, Lori, thank you. I'm actually happy to have it done. I'm sad I have to have it done, but it has been a long time coming. And it's a necessary surgery. So, as we get older, us women, things in our bodies just need to come out or start to come out on their own. So sorry, I had really big babies. So having big babies does a lot to your body. My son was almost 10 pounds, and so therefore I have some issues. I have some issues that need to be fixed. Yeah, it did a number on my body. Oh, actually, I don't need to do that. This is going to be covered, so I don't need to do that. I'll need to do the back side, though. Let's see. Yeah, some of this is going to be covered with the little trim. All right. I'm excited to see this. I haven't done one yet. I haven't assembled one yet. I decided, you know what? I'm waiting until, I'm waiting for you guys. I decided to wait and not do a sample ahead of time. I'm trusting that it's all all fit together. I kind of dry fit it together, but we'll see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it will be fine. I have lots of help. My biggest issue is that I'm so used to doing everything on my own, and I'm used to lifting stuff, and I can't lift anything over a pound for 6 weeks. So is this a pound? I will still be doing Facebook Lives, but things might be modified, guys. We'll see how it goes. I for the first week, I will probably I'll probably pre-record stuff because I might be in pain, and I don't want you guys to see that. So I might pre-record like for the first week, and I'll just pop on and say hi, like I do when I'm on vacation, and I pre-record everything. So Tara's going to be helping me with everything. I talked to her today. She's gonna because they're going to be creating their own business, and she'll be leaving me at some point. So I talked to her about that today. I said, just let me know what's going on. Just keep me up to date because I want to know that I'm covered. She goes, oh yeah, I'll be there the whole time. Don't you worry. I'm not going to leave you. Whatever you need. So, and my husband took the first week off because that's like the critical part is getting through that first week of the pain. So yeah, basically having a hysterectomy and then having a few things inside fixed that that I have some issues with. So big babies do things to your body, and lifting heavy things too. So I'm going to say that it's not all just big babies. I'm going to say that all my life I've lifted heavy stuff. I have been a laborer all of my life, lifting kids and just working hard. So anyways, okay, let me just put a few swipes here and there, and then we're gonna get started. You've always heard 10 pounds. But see, it's not just the hysterectomy. It's 1 pound. It's because they're also they're repairing the bladder. Okay, sorry. It's the hysterectomy part would be 10 pounds, but the fact that they have to go in and they have to do a lot of repair, um, you can't risk damaging that. So with the hysterectomy, yes, it would just be that, but because they're doing other stuff inside and whatever else that they see that they need to fix, because when I had my splenectomy years ago, they moved stuff around in there. Guys, not all my organs are where they're supposed to be. So they have a challenge. They have a challenge. When they did my splenectomy, they pulled everything out and they put things back, but the doctor said everything is not in the correct place. So they will be fixing things that need to be fixed. So there's going to be, it's going to be a challenge for them. They actually brought in a specialist because I have a ton of scar tissue from them doing the splenectomy. So yeah, yeah. So there's a lot. It's a lot more than just that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you know what? We can talk about those things, right? Because we're women. We can talk about all that stuff. Yeah. I just have issues from, I've had several surgeries on my belly, and that's just, they just have to repair things. So here's the thing. I'm not going to take a chance. I know people that have had the surgery and they didn't adhere to the guidelines and they went back to work too early and they've had to have the surgery multiple times. And I'm not going to do that. I am not going to go through it a second time. I'm going to listen to the doctor. I'm going to not lift the heavy stuff. I'm going to modify the things that I'm doing and make sure that it heals correctly so that I don't have to repeat it. I want to be smart about this. So I know, and it's hard. Okay. Same for you. Yeah. It's terrible, huh? It's terrible. You wasn't allowed to lift anything for 1 month and then just small stuff. Yes. So, when I had my splenectomy, it was 1 pound for a whole month. That was hard because I had little kids. My mom had to fly in. Yeah, just when I had my splenectomy, it was 1 pound. They're like, you know how much a pound of butter is? I'm like, it's not very much. And they're like, that's how much you can lift for the next month. So, all right, let's do this. Let's get some things on here. We are going to put the trim on first. So, and then we're going to glue our little sides together. Okay, so the trim, let's just fit it on here. It's going to go like this. And then this goes here. Okay, and this goes here. And this goes here. It just kind of gives it dimension. Can you see it? Let me scooch it over. Let me scooch that over so you can see it. So we're going to glue the trim on first. And then we'll glue our sides together. You'll glue 2 together. Okay, that's why I wanted to come on here and show you guys. Because it can be tricky. Oh, and I need to turn on my glue gun. Because I am going to reinforce it. So I did reinforce the other one underneath with the hot glue gun. So let me plug that in. Let me take a drink of my coffee. All right. Okay. You can't even lift a dog. I know. Yeah, that's why. They'll have. Exactly. Hi, Doris, my sister. So that's why puppies have to be gone, is because I can't lift stuff. And I'm not going to be stupid about it. And, yeah, I don't want to have to repeat it. Okay, I'm making sure that it's all lined up, and then I'm going to take a piece off at a time, and we're going to glue this trim on here. I can't wait to see this all done. And I'm glad that this dries really quickly. Okay, and I'm going to kind of wiggle it to get it to seat down a little bit. All right. How fun. I'm so excited. Now, you could paint this any color. If you want to do one teal, wouldn't it be cute teal? Oh, now I have to do one teal. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go take my I love the eggshell blue. Oh yeah, exactly. I will be very careful. For sure. That's why I say that. People know me. People know that I don't take it easy for nothing, but I I did take it easy when I had my splenectomy because it was explained to me what could happen. I didn't want anything to rupture inside. Yeah, it was not fun. Having the splenectomy was not fun to begin with. I was in ICU for 10 days. I was really sick, guys. So, if you haven't heard the story of my splenectomy, my spleen burst at a craft show. I was having shoulder pain. I didn't know that my spleen had burst. I was at a craft show. And I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I hurt my shoulder. So I get home from the craft show that night. And this was one that you had to set up and tear down every day. So I got home from the craft show and I was like, my shoulder's killing me. I took Motrin, I put ice on it, I put heat on it. Nothing helped. Nothing worked. And so later that night, I drove myself to Kaiser emergency room. And I said, I don't know what I did to my shoulder, but it is killing me. And I can't even lay down without wanting to scream. And so they did all sorts of tests and like, they're like, okay, maybe I think they thought I was faking it, that I wanted drugs. And they were going to send me home. And one guy, an Indian doctor, said, I wish I knew his name. He said, no, she's in tachycardia. She's actually in pain. And let's do more. So they did this scan. I don't know if it was MRI or CAT scan or what they did, but I couldn't even lay down. They had to do it while I was standing. And so it wasn't one of those that you go inside. Anyways, my abdomen was filled with blood. I was bleeding to death. And they rushed me into surgery because they didn't know what was bleeding. They opened me up. They pulled out all of my organs and wiped them, just like you would see on TV, where they pull everything out and they're wiping it, trying to find where is the bleed. This lady's bleeding to death. Where is the bleed? And finally, after they got all that stuff out, they realized that my spleen had burst. And so my spleen came out, and they realized that my spleen burst because it had a tumor on it. The tumor grew so large that it caused it to burst. So then I was in ICU for 10 days, and they were doing the pathology on it. We were waiting to get the pathology back to see if I had cancer or what the heck. And guess what, guys? It was a benign tumor, and just one of those crazy things. A benign tumor that grew on my spleen and caused it to burst. Okay, so this just fits right in here. I'm going to try it. I'm going to size down these slots. My slots are larger than this, but it fits in really easily. I'm kind of thinking you would rather it fit in easily, right? I'm kind of thinking that. So, okay, let me go ahead. I'm going to put some glue on here, and I'm going to put some glue in here. I have that little piece of board on the back side. So I'm going to put some glue. Do I want to put it there? Oh, guys, I think I want to put some here, along here. And then I'm going to put, that's going to go in there. I'm going to put some here. And I'm going to put some here. I don't want to have too much. Okay, I think that's enough. And then I'll probably end up having to clean up some of this glue. So it's going to fit in there easily. So I had one that I had to use a hammer. So anyway, so I was in so much pain from that. Okay, so that's going to sit right there for a second. Let me get my Q-tip and clean this. Anyways, that's my story. So I don't have a spleen. Your spleen is part of your immune system. So sometimes you'll get sick easier because you don't have a spleen. And it also means that you always have to get the pneumonia vaccine and also the hepatitis, I think it is. Okay, so, oh, here's some here too. Clean up any of that glue. All right, now, I'm going to turn it sideways. Let me make sure it's all the way in. Okay, it is. Okay, so these are going to go on each side. So one's going to go here. Can you see what I'm doing? One's going to go here. One's going to go here. And then this is going to go across the front. Okay? Like that. And hopefully they're all the same height and it doesn't rock. Okay, so let's just glue these on. Isn't this cute? It's actually a really easy pattern. It doesn't slide together. It actually looks pretty professional, and this glue works great with this. But I did turn it upside down, and I did reinforce with hot glue underneath because I felt like it needed it. I just feel like it needs it. Okay, so line it up on the edges. Okay. Yours is going to be probably easier. I have that board at the back of this, so it's kind of rocking a little bit right now. Line that up. Okay. Isn't this cute? Look at how cute it is already. I'm loving it already. Okay. And so this is a pattern that I modified. I took a pattern and I changed it to be what I needed it to be. Sometimes it's just not what you need it to be because it wasn't tall enough. And I liked having the slats in there. I thought the slats were really cute. So basically this is like the one at Hobby Lobby, but I get to do it myself, and I can make as many as I need, and I can paint them. Wouldn't a red one be cute for Christmas? Who thinks a red one would be adorable for Christmas? Because I'm thinking I need a red one for Christmas stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it for a second there. Okay, and then this is gonna go across here. So my glue on this part needs to go on here. And then I'm going to put glue here so that I can seat that up there. I know, isn't it so cute? Oops, don't do that. That's why I told you I have to reinforce it. Okay, don't hit it like that. Okay, there we go. So I just reinforced it with hot glue inside. Okay, that goes like that. Okay, so glue here. If you want to tape it too, if you want to tape it with blue painter's tape while it dries, you can absolutely do that. Okay, and then I'm going to put some here across this part here. Okay, all right, and then it's just going to slide up. So if you need this, just include it in your next order. You don't have to do a whole separate order. You might want to include it just to have to share the shipping, because it's kind of heavy. You can see it takes a full 20 by 32 inch sheet of plywood. Okay, so it takes plywood. So it is it's 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch, sorry, 1/4 inch Baltic birch plywood. Okay, I'm going to tip it up and show you how cute this is. I'm going to turn it around and show you. Okay, where am I? Who am I? Okay, look at how cute this is. All right, so there it is. Red would be super cute. Okay, I'm going to wipe my hands. I have stuff all over them from inking. Look at how cute that is. I love it. Teal for summer, rust for fall, red. Yeah, absolutely red for Christmas. Yeah, all the colors. So I just need to get to work on them. Right? Okay, I am going to show you how I do the hot glue. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, but here's what I'll do. I want to show you the comparison. I want to compare them side by side. So this is the one that I fixed. Okay, so this is the original pattern right here, and it's cute, but it's small. Okay, so it's a lot smaller. That's the original pattern. I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so here's the thing. These arms make it so that you can't like set it. I like to kind of have things hanging over the side so I can make better use of my space. You see what I'm saying? With the arms, you can't do that. Okay, let me take off the little banner. I know, isn't it adorable? I just love it. Okay, I love them both. I like the small one. Should I offer the small one? I'm kind of thinking not, because it might just be confusing. Okay, I do have to make this little hole a little bit bigger because this is double up here. So this is double. This is a single piece because I didn't put the trim. So look at how you can see that now. Now you can see the little garland thing. So it shows, right? Maybe not all of it, but I think it's the right height. Yeah, I love the bigger one too without the arms. This one, I'll take it to the craft show and I'll use it. But I absolutely love this one, and it's sturdy. Yeah, so anyways, maybe I should just show you. I don't want to tip it over right now, but let me just show you where I put the glue. Let me put you down to the table again. And let me just show you. Okay, so do you see in here? Okay, so, whoops. Let me scooch this over. Okay, so I just took the glue gun and I ran the glue gun all along here, so that rectangle, and then I also ran it along these legs. I didn't run along the back legs because the back legs might show. So I ran along the front legs. So do you see the hot glue? Do you see what I'm showing you? Okay. So it's not going to show. It's not going to show when you have it like this. You're not going to see that hot glue, but that's going to help stabilize it. All right, guys, let me drop you the link. So if you want to order this, I'll give you the link right here. And if you're local, you can pick it up. If you want to go to my craft show and pick it up, just let me know. Let me find it. It's in the farmhouse section, and I added it last night because I was supposed to do this morning. So thank you for being here. Yeah, it's $24.75. Okay, let me copy this and let me drop the link here for you guys. Paste. Okay, perfect. There you go. There's the link. All right. Well, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I'll be here tomorrow. Sorry about this morning. You know, sometimes you just got to go back to bed, you know. It would have been the day that I called in sick, but I can't, you know, it's hard for me to call in sick. When you're self-employed, you just kind of power through it. But the fact that I got up, went into the restroom, went got Tylenol, but I left my cell phone in the bathroom. So I never heard my alarms. So I got another 3 hours of sleep. I didn't wake up until Tara walked in the door at 9 o'clock. And I was like, wow, my headache's all gone. So thanks, guys, for being here. I love you guys. Have a good night. Yeah, I don't sell the file because I did not, okay, perfect, Lori. Because I didn't create the whole file. So I don't feel like I could sell the file because this file here, I purchased this file, okay? And then I modified it. I made it into what I needed to. So I can't sell it because I didn't create the base part of it. You know what I mean? So I like to always be fair to creators. I can always direct you to this file, but you would have to modify it. If you don't know how to do that, it might be a pain in the booty, but I'm always happy to send you to that file there. All right.